wasn't holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Give this bathroom a little bit of a refresh. We're also having our dog groomed here, and I don't really want a bunch of her hair getting stuck in some of the decor. Now that she's all done, I'm just taking everything out of the bathroom so I can do a full deep clean. I don't know about you guys, but this holiday season has been a little bit extra stressful for me, and I do find cleaning to be therapeutic. So it was really nice to have this time just to deep clean and take my mind off of things. Since this is the bathroom that our guests will primarily use, I want to make extra sure that everything is clean and welcoming for them. I heard once that dishes in the sink or a little clutter on the counter is not typically something that your guests will care about, and they probably won't even notice it. But if your bathroom is dirty, that is something they will notice and will probably make them uncomfortable. Something I like to provide in my guest bathroom is extra toiletries that is readily available in plain sight. You just never know when someone's going to need something and they might not be comfortable enough to ask. Well, everything seems to be done. Hopefully I didn't forget anything, but if I did, I'm sure I'll hear about it. Just kidding, maybe. I'm making little changes in my life to improve the way I live, and that includes cleaning my house. I have always been the worst at putting my laundry away or unpacking a suitcase when I get home from a trip. Since I redecorated my bedroom, it has been a lot easier for me to keep the space clean because I'm more motivated to keep it nice. Getting these new velvet hangers was seriously a game changer because now I love the way my closet looks, especially when it's clean. I think my biggest problem was that I never had enough hangers, and now I know I just had way too many clothes. So if I ever run out of hangers while I'm putting my clean clothes away, I simply have to prioritize the clothes that I'll actually wear and pull the ones out that I don't need anymore. And believe me, it is so much easier to keep up on your laundry if there's a place for every single one of your clothes. So now that this half of my closet is clean, stick around to see what's in store for the other side. Because it really needs to be cleaned, and I have some new floating shelves that I get to put up afterwards. We're really trying to put things away instead of just putting them down, but it's a work in progress. Cleaning, organizing, and redecorating is kind of like my me time, so this is fun. Thankfully, I haven't had the urge to redecorate this bathroom again because I just did it a few months ago. Even though I have most of the decor, there are still a few things that need to happen, like putting up floating shelves that I'm doing today. I'm actually feeling very accomplished because I've never used a drill before, and I'm doing this all by myself with no help for the very first time. I even texted my dad right away and told him I was a big girl and figured it out all by myself. I am a bit relieved that I finally got my new floating shelves and these little jars because I've been on the lookout for them for months. I try to keep my surfaces to a minimum when it comes to clutter, but these are all things I feel are necessary to keep out. Well, that's it for today, and no, the candle doesn't actually smell like WAP. That would be gross. Okay, let's be real, guys. Every single home can get messy, and that includes mine. I'm not going to sit here and try to make everybody think that my house is all perfect and I'm getting rid of all of this clutter and I'm not going to be messy anymore and I'm going to be organized. No, that's just not realistic. My home isn't your typical Pinterest-worthy house that everybody saves on their inspiration boards. I'm a wife, a mom, a content creator, entrepreneur, and I work a full-time job. So I'm pretty busy and my house isn't always my top priority. My point in telling you all this is that no matter how full your plate is, it's okay to feel overwhelmed. Just take a deep breath and remember that outer calm leads to inner peace. Take baby steps and you'll get there eventually. Progress is progress, no matter how small your steps are. Cleaning can definitely feel therapeutic at times, and it can also feel like a chore, especially when you're healing from something traumatic. Even though I love to make content about cleaning and decluttering and organizing, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm not a real person. My house might look perfect in some of my videos, but I have to be honest with you, it is far from that. I went through a miscarriage about 6 weeks ago, and seriously, cleaning my house is like the last thing on my to-do list. There is stuff like everywhere in my house, odds and end junk that needs to be cleaned up. We've got papers from the mail, we've got dishes, we have baby toys, toddler toys, every single thing that I feel like you can imagine. Okay, maybe not everything because, this is just one house, but still, I'm trying not to neglect my home because even though we've all been through something hard, I'm not the only person who lives here. I've got my husband and I've got our son, and we all need to function. We all need a home that can help us get through the day. And I've said it before, clutter can cloud your mind, and so can mess. And even though it's okay to give yourself a break, it's okay to take the time that you need to heal, that mess is going to catch up with you. That clutter is going to catch up with you. So I'm taking little baby steps to get back into my cleaning habits and to incorporate it back into my life the way that I want it to be and the way that we all need it to be. So in hard times, leave the dish in the sink. You don't have to clean it right now. You can clean it later. It's perfectly fine to leave the mail on the counter. You don't have to vacuum today. But as you start to feel a little bit more okay, take a few minutes, take 5 minutes here and there, and just pick up a few things. Throw away the trash that's just sitting around. You don't have to clean all of your dishes at once. Just pick 2. Clean those, dry them, put them away, and move on. The most important point that I want to make here today is that no matter what you have gone through, it is okay to not be okay. But it is equally important to love yourself and give yourself some grace. Healing takes time mentally and physically for everyone. And there's no set amount of time for anything or anyone. The pace that you should be going at is your own. But something that I want you to keep in mind is that your surroundings, your environment, your home, your workspace, they all affect you so much. And I don't know about each and every one of you, but I know for myself that when I'm struggling, the more cluttered and messy my home is, the harder it is for me to get through the day. So here I am, healing from my miscarriage. My husband and I are moving on, because life goes on with or without us, and we don't really want to be left behind. Not that we would be, but we are trying to move forward. And I want our home to move forward with us. So whatever you might be struggling with, I want you to know that you're not alone. I may not have gone through the exact situation that you have, but I'm healing right now too. I've had anxiety, depression, still have it, not like it's past tense or anything, but life is life and we all go through things. And I just have to tell you guys, I'm here with you. I'm a real person. I have a real home. I have a real life. My family is, we're just a normal family and we've been going through something. So here I am. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore at this point, other than I'm here with you. I see you. I'm struggling too, but I'm doing what I can to get through it. And I want to show you how I'm doing that. So if you're looking for help, if you are looking for inspiration and motivation, I hope this helps. I hope this gives you what you're looking for. Even if you weren't really looking for it, I hope that it gave you what you needed. Life really sucks sometimes, but I'm trying to make the most of mine. So I'm getting back out there. I'm getting up every day. I'm cleaning my house again. So we'll see how this goes, but I guess I'm taking you all along with me on this journey. So thanks for watching and listening. This is my story of healing, and it's only the beginning. My kitchen has been driving me absolutely nuts. So today I decided to do a full deep clean, and it felt amazing. I was sick with a cold or a sinus infection for the last 2 weeks. Whatever it was terrible. But I'm feeling so much better now, and my voice is finally coming back. You guys have no idea how badly I've wanted to get back into all of my cleaning and decluttering. So I'm planning on doing a full refresh of my entire house, and I can't wait to see all the junk I get rid of. Life has a habit of getting super messy, and therefore, so can our houses. I don't know about you, but every time I've got something crazy going on in my life, my house kind of takes a back seat. But life goes on, and you just gotta pick yourself back up, start cleaning your house again, and I'm sure you'll feel a lot better. Just look at this clean kitchen. I feel so accomplished now just having this all done.
Still shit on the table, not good.
Traveling can be so messy, which is exactly why I like to have my car cleaned before we go anywhere. But let's be real, just because I like to have something done does not mean that it always gets done. If you find yourself feeling the same way that I do, just remember, get done what you can. And if you can't get it perfect, that is okay. You put some effort in and you did what you could. If I wanted my car to be perfect, I would take it somewhere to have it cleaned professionally. But that's not what I'm doing, and that is perfectly acceptable. I saw a quote today from Dr. Phil, and it was, at the end of the day, whether or not those people people are comfortable with how you're living your life does not matter. What matters is whether you are comfortable with it. So no matter if it's your car, your house, your social life, do what you want, what you're comfortable with, and it doesn't matter what other people think. What matters is that you are happy and you are living the best life possible for you and not someone else. What I'm doing here today is cleaning my car for me because it makes me happy and I want to do it. If I hadn't had time to get this done, I wouldn't beat myself up over it. Life is life and I'm doing the best I can.